created in your own image.
This gathering at Parliament to pray for peaceful elections had members of the Interreligious Council, the legislators, and well-wishers. However, perhaps due to the campaign season, the number of MPs in attendance was woefully low, considering that there are over 300 members in the 8th Parliament. Archbishop of Kampala, Dr. Cyprian Lwanga, urged all MPs to always scrutinize and clearly understand the proposed laws to avoid the consequences of bad laws. For the second time in 3 weeks, Dr. Lwanga called for the withdrawal of the Cultural Leaders Bill 2010, saying it compromises the right of the kings to comment on politics, which the Constitution gives them.
As legislators and lawmakers, you should be very conversant with what law is all about, what justice is all about, what legislation is all about, what natural law and positive law is all about.
Government and the public at large do not benefit when religious leaders make general adverse comments on electoral or any other bill from pulpits. They should study the bill with assistance of experts and indicate concretely clauses which should either be dropped or improved.
The prelate also called for tolerance and coexistence among the ethnic groups, otherwise violence may erupt.
What we need today is to reconcile with one another and make an effort to genuinely understand and appreciate each other's cultures and also values.
The head of the Born Again Federation, Pastor Joseph Serwada, had the same message for those in government and politicians before and after the elections.
I implore the next government to appoint people of integrity, even if they are from other political parties, so that we can have a morally upright team.
He also urged the electorate to vote politicians basing on their integrity and ability to deliver.
I also ask the Ugandan voters to vote out any corrupt leaders, whether they are in this August Assembly and meeting tonight.
The voters were cautioned against putting undue pressure on politicians by demanding money in exchange for votes. Professor Nsibambi asked religious leaders to intervene in this regard.
If you are tough, they wait for you on the 18th of Feb and they teach you a lesson.
Parliament Speaker Edward Sekandi called for smooth transition after the election.
We pray, therefore, that we shall start the trend of smooth transition.
Looking for reason to tower above sentiments so that elections do not divide people who have lived together for many years. Over to you, the voter. Cyprian Lwanga, NTV Weekend Edition.